the Silver Factory years, like Gerard Malanga, still get together. Billy Name is another veteran from those drug-crazed days who famously locked himself in a storeroom for a year. Later on, I get the impression at the factory that it wasn't always a happy place, that sometimes it was quite... there were difficult days,
there was drama that went on, but it's no different from in your own family, you know.
But if it was like a family, what role do you think Andy played? Because it strikes me as not very much like a dad.
Well, it was more like a family on a TV show, so everyone was a character. So Andy would have been the wizard, the magician, the magnetic center.
Oh, hi. Is Andy here?
The camera's already rolling.
Is he here?
No.
In the summer of 1963, Andy bought his first handheld movie camera and started shooting films. And not long afterwards, he made his first screen tests, 3-minute film portraits of factory regulars and beautiful and famous visitors, people like Dennis Hopper, Bob Dylan, Salvador Dali, everyone who was anyone in the early 60s in New York. The only thing that Andy would tell them was to stare directly at the camera. Whatever else they did was up to them. The screen tests were like moving portraits. Using film to make art was another important leap that Andy made, a further break from traditional art.
Now, Susan Smart. Say cheese. Can we do a cheese movie? All you have to do is say cheese, cheese. All right. No, the next 3 minutes could be a cheese movie. All right.
Here, Warhol's filming the writer and activist, Susan Sontag.
You don't have to do anything.
Billy Name remembers exactly how Andy would stage his screen tests.
Well, if you want a real Andy Warhol screen test, there's a specific setup.
This feels like an interrogation.
Well, it's sort of like Andy Warhol S&M, yeah.
Yeah, right. It's a bit sadistic.
All right, and let's take a look at that lighting. Oh, see, that's
God, it's kind of bright. I mean,
well, it's only going to be what? How many minutes is it? 3 minutes?